Her profile was to run okay first up, then go through the roof second up. I just see her on the improve. I think she's tried better this prep than last prep. And the only thing I'd note out of that All Stakes run fresh last time in is I'm not sure the inside rail was the A+ ground and looks to be holding up well today. So I'm just hopeful more than confident she can hold off Mr. Brightside, who's a ripper. He's been charging at the line in his trials. And Tino probably tried better than both of them. He's just got to come up a length to beat them. And Gentleman Roy, what a ripper he is. He'll track Pride of Jenny everywhere and give his all. 7-1-6-3, the big one.
As you would have guessed, Grafton Race 6 on Sky Racing 2 as we concentrate on feature of this afternoon on Sky Racing 1. It's the first Group 1 of the new Victorian season, the Memsie Stakes, first contested in 1899. Brad, there is just a sample of horses that have won it, some more than once.
Yeah, 100%. Look at that. Great honour roll, no doubt. And what a cracking race we have this year as well. Really sets up the spring.
Like Gator, you're tipping Pride of Jenny to win it first up. Not seen since that demolition job in the Queen Elizabeth. First up last campaign, beaten in the last stride by Key Rival again today at this track and trip, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, this is a great reference, isn't it? Here she is, and here's Mr. Brightside down the outside, and she's tough as nails, we know that. And he just able to get there over the concluding stages to get the job done. Now, I think the difference here, though, is they're not really the same because she's gone to a whole different level since this, and he's probably come back a length or so. So I think she's got a bit more improvement. Her jump outs have been terrific. Owns the race from her front again, and catch me if you can.
Mr. Brightside's had a couple of jump outs as well.
Yeah, he's got a great record at this track and distance. He's been jumping out well. He looks the danger. And Tino's got to jump out of the gates. If he does that, he's right in the game. Gentleman Roy with the race fitness. Great race.
Let's have a look at the tab fix, Brad. Mr. Brightside, 290 into 240, back to 250, best backed. A new favourite, Pride of Jenny, 260 this morning, now $3. Antino went up at $5, late 650, back into 6. And Gentleman Roy, the other one in single figures, $8 to $9, back into $8. That's the tab read. We're 40 seconds away. Bookmakers have firming Mr. Brightside, 280 into 245, new favourite there and best back. Pride of Jenny, 260 to 320. Antino, 650 back to 6. Gentleman Roy, 850 to 9, back to $8.50. Specking for Aegon, for Bandersnatch and Vagrant at big odds. Best back though, Gator, the 6-time Group 1 winner, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, well, we know him pretty well. He's absolutely bulletproof. He would not know how to run a bad race, and I love the way he savaged the line in a recent trial. And yeah, look, he's going to take some beating because that's what he does every time he races.
Little late nibbles everywhere for Pride of Jenny. At last check with the bookmakers, 260 out to 320. It's firming late back into 290, Brad.
Yeah, good to see some late support. Interesting, Mr. Brightside. See if he's going as well as previous preps, because he did tail off towards the end of last prep for mine.
Fascinating edition, the Group 1 Memsie Stakes feature at Caulfield. Adam Orzanski, we wish him well, calling his maiden Group 1.
Stakes, 1,400 metres. They're all in. 8 of them doing battle in the Group 1. Signals there. Gates open and they're away. Antino's missed the start. Slow away by 2 lengths. Pride of Jenny came away quickly and is moving up with Mr. Brightside. Williams just wanted to work her a little bit, but now lets her go. And it's now Pride of Jenny who goes into the first turn from Gentleman Roy, who's now 2 lengths away second. And then Bandersnatch, the outsider, and Mr. Brightside is in fourth. They're 2 lengths on Pinstripe, travelling on the outside of Aegon. And then Vagrant, who's 2 lengths further back, second last. Antino's got it all to do after a sluggish start. They head down the side, and it's Pride of Jenny. Declan Bates only leading by 2 lengths as he heads towards the 800 metres. He's a composed leader towards the corner from Gentleman Roy, and then 2 lengths Mr. Brightside and Bandersnatch back on the fence. Aegon, Pinstriped, about to make a move off the back of Mr. Brightside. And then comes Vagrant. Antino's tacking on and about to make a move around them as well as they come up towards the corner. So this is the game we wanted to see as they come around the 400 metre bend. And now getting animated, Declan Bates takes Pride of Jenny into the straight. Gentleman Roy is moving up stylishly and putting pressure on him. Mr. Brightside as well. So she needs to find. She doesn't. Mr. Brightside goes to the front. Pinstripe's running the race of his life, joining in. Pinstripe coming after Mr. Brightside, who leads it by a head, digging in deep. Pinstripe's coming after him. Pinstripe, EJ, you've done it! You're a Group 1 star. Pinstripe won it by a neck on Mr. Brightside, and 3 lengths Gentleman Roy. Antino from the backs, come on. And then followed by Pride of Jenny. She's got on the bench. She didn't bring an A game. Vagrant next, Bandersnatch, and Aegon's clocked in last. It's a big story. Enver Yusufovic, it was only a matter of time. And he is now a Group 1 winning trainer. Ben Allen wins another here at the Heath. Pinstriped, you could see the way he was moving to the race. He's got to Mr. Brightside, who couldn't do it first up, back to back. Gentleman Roy several lengths away, but Pinstriped at $14.
The win and $2.80 the place over the top of Mr. Brightside. A maiden Group 1 for the stable, second Group 1 for Ben Allen. Mr. Brightside 120 runs second, Gentleman Roy third at $1.90. 6 in for fourth, and Tino Pinstripe wins his first Group 1.
Yeah, amazing performance, wasn't it? Sitting back off that hot speed and grabbing a world-class horse in Mr. Brightside there late in the piece. Gentleman Roy ran his usual honest race, and well, Pride of Jenny clearly below her best today. She was keen in the run, but she can do that and finish off. So we'll wait and see if there's anything in the stewards report, but clearly not her day today.
A memorable moment for the stable gator, maiden Group 1. There's the emotion.
Yeah, they're great scenes, aren't they? I remember tipping Pinstripe once in an All-Star Mile to beat Zaki. He wasn't quite ready for that, but he's always looked a Group 1 talent. He ran